Jack, you need to go upstairs and lie down.
Why? It's like the middle of the afternoon.
The doctor said you need to take it easy, that's why.
The doctors gave Mom painkillers if you need one.
The only thing I need right now is to know if Scarface is behind bars for killing my father.
So we're sure it's okay to come back?
Yeah, I talked to the police. They said all the evidence has been collected, so... Danny, you know what I forgot?
Oh, my God.
No. Don't look. Don't look, Danny. Just don't look, okay?
There you go, after you. Hey, for what it's worth, you did the right thing coming in.
The boys in blue were looking for me.
I heard you were running around with a gun. So when Victor ended up dead, well, hey, what do you say we cut to the chase?
That'd be great. Let's do that.
Did you kill him?
Now, the police are still investigating. They have to have something to go on before they
Give
just
me a
make
break.
arrest.
Scarface had a gun. Everyone knows he wanted Dad
Scarface
dead.
is our dad. He is the real Todd Manning. He is our father, whether you like it or not. Someone else wanted Victor dead, and they tried to kill him before. Do you remember that? When he was in the hospital, we didn't know whether he was going to wake up. That had nothing to do with our father.
Starr, don't get upset.
And if you want to reject him, that's fine. Okay, no one can force you to love him, but do not accuse him of murdering someone just because you want it to be true.
I can't believe you're defending this jerk. You're on my side, right? You totally think he did it.
I never said that,
You don't have to. The minute you found out he took the gun, you freaked.
It doesn't mean I know what really happened, though.
It does. You just don't want to tell Starr, because it'll hurt her little feelings.
Jack! Is that true? Mom, you didn't answer me when I asked you if you thought that Dad shot Victor. Answer me now.
Why would the police just leave that there? They should have told us.
Sweetheart, how about we go back to the palace, okay? Just for a few days?
Mom, no. I need to be here with Dad's things, okay? This was the last place that I saw him. Well, why did I have to go out last night?
Honey, thank God you did. Otherwise, you might have got caught up in this. I could have come home and found you both. Oh, God. Come here. Come here.
It must have been so horrible finding him. He said he was still alive.
Yeah. Barely.
What? Did he say anything?
I think he was trying to tell me who killed him.
What if I give you an answer that you don't want to hear? Do I still get to leave?
Well, you know, you probably need to give me an answer first. Did you kill your brother?
Victor Lord Jr. and I share DNA, but he was no brother of mine.
Okay, fine. He's no brother of yours. What do you say we start with an easy one? Did you steal the gun from Dorian Lord's safe?
Well, I wouldn't call it stealing.
Is that a yes?
I borrowed the gun.
Excellent. All right, now we're getting somewhere. This gun that you borrowed, was your intention to use it on your brother Victor?
I'm not trying to dodge your question here.
Then why do you keep doing it?
Because what I think doesn't matter, Starr. It doesn't matter. What matters are the facts. Facts, you guys. The police are going to get the facts. They're going to find who's responsible, and then the person is going to be punished for what they did. But please, in the meantime, can we all just try to help each other through this?
I don't want to fight with Jack. I don't want to fight with you.
Whatever.
I don't even know what I'm going to tell Hope. Victor was the only grandfather that she has ever known.
I don't know what I'm going to tell Sam. Got the news so late, I didn't want to wake him up to tell him.
Probably going to be the hardest on him because Victor was his real father.
He was my real father, too. I don't care what you say. Why'd this other guy even have to come back?
Because he missed us, and he fought his way back to us.
I don't care. He's the one who should be dead.
Dad told you who killed him.
I asked him if he knew who had done this to him. And it looked like he was trying to say something. I'm not sure. He tried, but he couldn't.
So he didn't say anything.
Well, I thought he... I could have just imagined it.
What? What do you think he said?
It sounded like he was trying to say a word. A word that began with the letter T.
Hey, I don't got a lot of time, all right? Did you plan on using the gun on Victor or not?
Son of a bitch stole my life.
All right, so you planned on using it on him?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Maybe.
Yes, no, maybe. You gotta pick one.
I wanted my life back. I know that he wasn't just gonna give it to me, so I thought I could make him.
With a gun?
Yes, with the gun.
Fault. It's not your fault that you don't know Dad the way that I do. We were so close when I was little. You have to understand that there are so many memories. So many that I held on to. So much that when he was gone, I always felt like there was something missing, Jack. And for me to have him back, you have no idea how much that means to me.
You think I don't know what it means to have a father I loved? A father who loved me? The only difference is, mine's gone. And I'll never see him again. Now, whose fault is that?
Hey, come on. Maybe you should give your brother a little space, okay?
I left him too, Jack. I have something to do anyway.
You guys, we all have a lot of questions, and hopefully soon we'll get some answers.
It had to be a name. It had to be a name beginning with T.
Sweetheart, it might have just been a random sound. He was struggling to breathe.
No, but it could have been. You asked who did this to him, yes?
Honey.
Well, maybe. Okay. Do you think he was trying to say Todd?
I'm not even sure he understood what I was asking him. And when he started coughing, I told him that it didn't matter. We were running out of time. He knew it. I tried everything I could think of to get him to hold on. I thought if I could remind him what he had to live for, all the plans we had, the things we still had to do together. But in the end, I just kept telling him that I loved him. Over and over and over and over.
I think I know what he was trying to say. He was trying to say Taya.
You thought you could force Victor to give you your life back. Now, what does that mean exactly? All right, let's try something else, all right? So you go over to Victor's house. You got the gun with you, right? You're ready to take back what you feel is rightfully yours. But when you get there, you see Jack at the door. So you knock the kid out. You pick up his keys. You let yourself into the house. You surprise Victor, and the trigger goes off. How are we doing so far?
Hey, you figured it all out.
Go get you some water, and then I'll get you one of those pills.
Mom, I said I'm fine.
Would you look at me, please? I'm not the enemy here. What can I say? What can I do to help you through all this?
Can you go back in time? Make sure Scarface doesn't steal that gun out of the safe? Can you bring my dad back? Yeah. Didn't think so.
I'll go get you that water.
sweetheart, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
But yeah, I did. I feel like if I don't keep moving, I'll lose it.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes the only way to stay sane is to act a little crazy. Estrella.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You know. I have to go to the police station, okay? See how the investigation's going? I didn't want to leave you here, but now that Starr's here.
No, you can't go. I want to know what's going on, too.
Yeah, so do I.
All right.
I love you. We love you.
I love you so much. Okay.
So, how are you?
I don't think that I really believe it yet.
Yeah, me neither.
But there is something that I know, and I want you to know it too. I loved him. I truly did, Danny, even when I found out that he wasn't our dad. And I know that it is different for you and Jack because Danny, Jack called me a traitor, and he said that I'm not a sister anymore, so I just want to know from you. Am I still your sister?
Great story. And it makes a lot of sense. The only problem is it's not true.
Okay. All right, well, look, I'm open to another variation. So let's say you go over to Victor's, you have a little conversation. Of course, things get heated. There's a struggle. You wrestle for the gun, and it goes off by accident.
None of the above.
None of the above. All right, so what's the truth?
Maybe, right? We're still talking maybe I did want to kill him. Maybe I even thought about how. But I didn't do it.
Why not?
Because of Blair.
Because of Blair.
Yes, because of Blair. Blair asked me, why would I throw my life away after waiting for so long to just get it back?
I can't argue with that.
Neither could I. And I thought about my kids. For whatever reason, they loved Victor. And Jack would hate me if I'd killed him. I wouldn't do that to my son.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not waiting around to hear if they've captured my father's
Just
killer.
get back in here. You're not supposed to be up on your feet, much less going out to play detective.
I have to. Don't you get that? I have to do this for Dad, because if I don't, no one else...
Why is everybody yelling about Dad?
Are you telling me you never went to Victor's house after you took the gun?
Yes, John. That's what I'm telling you.
Where'd you go?
After Blair dropped me off at Landfair, I felt like I wanted to go out, so I just kind of walked around. I went to Carlotta's diner, but had some kind of cantina now. Thought I'd grab a beer at the break bar, but that's gone too.
So where'd you go after that?
Just around. Was just looking for some place that I recognized.
Just walking around. All right. And you had the gun with you the whole time?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
You have it.
But, buddy, why don't you go back upstairs, and I'll be up there in a minute, and we can talk, okay?
What are you waiting for? Just tell them the truth. Hey, hey. Dad is dead. Your friend Scarface killed him.
They have your gun?
When I finally stopped walking, I was at the docks. Louis was there.
Louis, so?
Well, I was going to throw the gun into the water, but Louis said that he wanted it because of some cash for guns program that you guys are running. So I figured the guy fished me out of the water. It's the least I could do.
So you gave Louis the gun?
Yeah, I gave Louis the gun. It's in your lost and found or wherever you keep these things. It's registered to Dorian Lawrence. Go see for yourself. The gun has never been fired.
You know what? I'm gonna go check that out.
It's different for me.
My real father is someone that I never knew. And the man that I thought was my father. He's gone.
And I know how much you loved him, Danny.
I did. I didn't mean to. I spent so much time fighting that. I spent so much time hating him. He didn't give up. He never stopped trying to be my dad. He never stopped loving me. And one day, I loved him back, and you helped me do that, Starr.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you helped me see the good in him. You helped me love him, and I'm so glad that you did. You have all these memories that I don't have. You remember a Todd Manning that I don't. It makes sense that you're close to him.
Thank you so much for understanding that.
It doesn't matter which man that we feel closer to. Okay? We're still sisters. Me and you. And we always will be.
Good. Because I really need my sister right now.
See, that didn't take too long. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Why not? Now that you've seen the gun?
Look, there's been no gun turned in. Not by Louis or anyone else.
Not possible. Louis swore to me he was going to give it to only you. I'll go down to the docks. I'll talk to him myself. What?
I'm going to do that, all right? You're going to wait here. I'm going to find Louis. We're going to have a little chat. And if your story checks out, great. You're out of here. If it doesn't, you might want to have someone call and bring you down a clean pair of underwear, because you may be here for a while. Now, if you need anything, Bert's right here, all right? You want a sandwich or something, you let him know. Other than that, he'll be posted at the door. Relax.
I was told Todd Manning's inside.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to see him.
Sorry. Lieutenant McBain gave specific instructions. No one is to see Todd Manning except his lawyer.
Well, that works out nicely because that would be me.